So I found the basics of Calvinism trivia quiz, and it's 10 questions long. So are we ready for our trivia challenge of the week?
We are.
All right. Alrighty, so here we go. I think I've got the window being captured properly and everything. Hey, it's working. I didn't have any glitches. No overlays jumping on the screen or anything like that. All right. So, are we ready?
Yes.
We'll see who if you can steal the crown for being the superior Calvinist here, or whether I have to hit the blasphemy button. All right. So, would you like to read the first question?
In general, Reformist Christianity can be defined by two basic doctrinal camps, Calvinism and what other type?
Pentecostal reformism. Interesting. Baptist
Yeah.
New Age dualism.
Ooh,
Well, we know everything else really is New Age dualism. So,
there you go.
no. What would be Arminianism? Yes. Would
Yep.
we agree? All right.
Yeah.
See, I'm not used to this word reformist Christianity.
Yeah, that's a new phrase.
I'm wondering if a knowledgeable theologian wrote this, or if it's somebody sort of from the outside looking in. 'Cause that's kind of I don't know. All right. The 5 points of Calvinism have often been associated with a plant that is an acronym for the first letter of each point. What is the acronym? Well, we know the Arminian flower is the daisy, right?
There you go.
He loves me, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not. Right? Oh, you haven't heard that? You haven't heard that joke?
That, but I haven't heard it, but I've lived it.
Oh, now see, I'm pretty sure that like the Calvinist came up with that joke, but I heard a friend of mine who used to go to our church. Before he was with us, he was in a fundamentalist Baptist church, and he went back there to debate Calvinism. And when they did their opening statement, they said Calvinists believe that, and so they took out like a rose and started picking. No, I think it might have been a tulip. I don't know, because they were making fun of the tulip, because like you don't know if you're elect. So he loves me not. He loves me not. And so I guess it could go both ways, but I'm pretty sure Calvinists came up with the joke first. But the answer is tulip.
Yes.
Which we will get into. Ash is laughing about this. All right, nice. Romans 6:20 says, "For when ye were servants of sin, ye were free from righteousness." This verse is used as proof of which of the 5 points of Calvinism? That's probably the one we're talking about today, right?
Yeah.
Total depravity. Lesser of evils. Repulsion of the saints.
Total that's politics.
See, I thought maybe they'd pick ones that were real, but now it's easy because that's the only
that's
real
the only one.
Oh man. Hey Sabby, how we doing? Oh boy. Yep. Well, welcome to some Christian theology talk, Sabby. Glad you're here. Lesser of evils. Yeah. Yes, this is my not gaming channel, Sabby, but welcome all the same. If you're up for some Christian theology talk, feel free to stick around. Which of the 5 points of Calvinism is represented in Romans 9:15? For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I have compassion. Oh. These are great.
Incompletability, oversight by God, unknown exclamation of mercy, and unconditional election.
That's amazing.
Oh. I'm going to go with D, unconditional election.
All right, there you go. Okay. Predestination is to Calvinism as blank is to blank. Which answer is best fill in the blank? Okay. That's probably this one. Preterism is to amillennialism. See, now more than one of these, I suppose, could be right. I mean, that, kind of. More so post-millennialism, but this one, obviously.
Yeah.
I got people. Oh, this is from Fun Trivia. Go to funtrivia.com and type in Calvinism. And this was the only one that popped up, actually. So, hey. The belief that once a Christian has been saved, it is impossible to lose their salvation is an expression of what basic point of Calvinism? Okay, all
Stations
right.
of the
Now
Cross.
we've got to read through them all now. Oh, this is great. Stations of the Cross. Calvinism does not support the belief that salvation is permanent. Undeserved grace. Perseverance of the saints.
This is a great quiz. Perseverance of the Saints.
I don't think we've had this much fun with one of these before.
No.
All right. When a follower of Calvinistic doctrine reads the words of Jesus, quoted in John 17:9, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are mine. Which doctrinal point do they see being shown?
Particular prayer.
Incomplete
Incomplete salvation. Limited atonement and selection and transfer.
selection and transfer.
I feel like that's like sports related there.
Oh, that's great.
With the
Limited
seventh pick in the 2022 draft.
All right. Limited atonement is the
There we
answer.
go.
I'm pretty sure. You can read this one if you want.
A major influence on Calvinism was the absolute dedication to the principle that God is
Self-limited in his authority, sovereign over all, not concerned with human actions, constrained by man's free will. Gee, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with sovereign over all.
All right. Calvinism supports all but one of these doctrines, which is not accepted by Calvinism.
I'm gonna go with purgatory.
Hey. All right. And number 10. I think we nailed this one, Caleb. I got to say.
We're gonna blow it on this last one. I just have a feeling.
Okay. Considered by many to be John Calvin's ultimate literary work, this book was first published in Latin in 1536 and in French in 1541. Wait. I didn't know about Latin. Interesting. The title of this work, as it is best known in English, City of God, Summa Theologica, Apocalypse of Gabriel.
Now he's working on apocryphal books.
Oh, man.
Institutes of the Christian Religion.
Yes. Was Apocalypse of Gabriel, was that an apocryphal book? I don't know.
I don't think it actually made any canon, even as an apocryphal book.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably one of those hidden knowledge type books.
Right. Okay. I think we nailed this. Let's see what we got here. All right. Arminianism, correct. Tulip, total depravity, a commercial, unconditional election, free will Arminianism, perseverance of the saints, limited atonement, sovereign over all, purgatory, and institutes of Christian religion. Hey. Is that the first quiz that we've nailed all the way?
Yeah, I think
awesome.
So. How is the average score for this one? 7 out of 10, though.
Because it's
who is picking these answers?
People who just feel like going through a bunch of quizzes and aren't that theological, I guess. I don't know.